I don't have a banner. Well, let's see. Let's edit this. Hello, everyone. How are you guys? There we go. Fixed it. Okay. Give it a few minutes. I know it's kind of weird. Like I can set that I'm going live and then it kind of like kicks everybody off. So I'm going to give it a few minutes. I'm going to go on my phone and share myself out, hopefully, because we all know how that can be sometimes. Let's see if it lets me. Let's see. Sharing out really quickly. How is everybody doing? Hi, Corey. How are you? How are you doing, Corey? How is everybody? You guys still feeling better? I am feeling much better. Much, much, much better. And I'm so happy. I've never been so happy to feel so much better. I still don't know what happened to me last week, but you know, sometimes when you work so much, it tells you to take a break. So I think it was all just about me needing to take a break, and I don't take a lot of breaks. I've always been somebody who likes to work and likes to do things. So it was kind of weird being down. So how are you guys? I hope everybody is doing well. We are going to do $20 mediumships tonight. If you want to communicate with somebody who has passed, it is $20. I will give you whatever they tell me. And as you know how I roll is depending on the time, depending on the lineup, depends on how long I talk to you. So usually if you're the first person, usually you get a little bit more time because sometimes I just keep talking until somebody else gets on the timeline or until they have nothing else to say. So I do go a little longer than I probably should on a live, but I love giving you guys messages and trying to, I let them take control and do what's needed. If you do want a tarot card reading, I have my tarot cards here, so I can do that as well if you want. But when I made this, I was told that we needed to do mediumship tonight. So I will give it a few minutes. I know a lot of times 7 o'clock is a better time to do a live, but as we know, I'm not a complete night owl. My hands look really, maybe it was spirit. My hands looked really discolored there. I was like, I don't even have makeup on. What's all over my hands? I don't know. I'm not a night owl, so I wanted to see what happened if I came on at 6:15, right before the kids got tired and whatever. So how are you guys? How is everybody? I was going to come on this afternoon, but I had some readings that I had to do. And if you guys didn't see, which was really fun, is I got these new, when I bought them, they did say they were astrology tarot dice. They're really just astrology dice. But they've been so much fun. I've done how many have I done? I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7 of these, and they were so much fun. You get to get messages with the houses, and then you get like planets, and all the dice are really pretty colors. And then you have the zodiacs, and they've been really fun, and they're really pretty. I don't know. They were really fun to play with. How are you guys? If you are here, make sure you share somewhere that you're allowed to share. You never know who may see it, may need a message, and it could make somebody's day. Of course, Miss Stephanie. That is very sweet of you. Hi, Miss Linda. I'm going to yell at my kids and tell them to be quiet. Hi, Barb. How are you? I've been on for a whole 5 minutes and the girls already forgot that I was live. So I had to remind them, even though they have probably one of the loudest moms in the world and they can't hear me. So, but it's okay. Just wanted to remind them without yelling at you guys because I know they're all the way in the living room and they can only hear me if I yell. Right? Or is that just a kid's thing? Welcome, Linda. So what we are doing tonight, I was told by Spirit that, normally I do cards and I do mediumship. I usually let whatever goes, but Spirit told me to do mediumship tonight. So we're doing if there is a loved one who has passed over that you would like to communicate with, you are more than welcome to send $20. It goes right here. I gotta remember how to do this. There's my PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do have Facebook Pay and Zelle if you need that. Usually I ask you to message the page. I don't put my Zelle information out on Facebook. Some of my regulars know it because I trust them and they've used it before. Perfect, dear. That is so sweet of you. Is she on your Facebook or will she be on her own Facebook? You're in Orlando? What's your new job, Barb, if you're still here since you're training? What was the new job that you got? Orlando, you're in the warmth? That is so exciting. I want to be in the warmth. Okay, I'm going to write down her whole name just so I don't read you. For some reason, this is how I work. I don't know why. If I write down who paid, then I always read for them instead of who is supposed to. There she is. Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to pin you too, just so I see your face and I don't see the other Stephanie's face. Hi, Miss Darlene. How are you, my love? I just want to do that. Thank you, Stephanie. So, other Stephanie, is there someone that you would like to talk to? Is there someone that you want to communicate with? I always ask if you don't care, then that means anybody in this life that you have connected with can come and give you a message. I always like to ask because sometimes anybody can come. Let me do this really fast so somebody can get a reading. I'm sorry. Confirm. Okay, there we go. Okay, what's your husband's first name, Miss Stephanie? Just so I can call him on in. I like to call him on in. It just makes it easier. Mike. Okay. Oh my goodness. Miss Stephanie, do you feel like tingles on your face and your nose? Are there times where you feel like either something's on your face? Because like I call them in and I could just I have all these tingles like on my nose and on my face, and I'm hearing that he's trying to show you that he's there. He's touching you. He's trying to give you yes, like spider webs. That's why I was like, whoa. Yes, that is your husband. That's your husband trying to communicate with you. That is him showing you that he's there because he did it to me and I don't do spiders. So I'm just like, no, thank you, sir. No, thank you. That is not something I enjoy. He's saying that, he's saying he's trying to communicate with you. It makes me feel like he just wants you to really know that he is there and that, let's see. Lily or Isabel, whoever that is, please stop. I feel some chest stuff going on, Miss Stephanie. I want to say lungs. Like, I feel like, did he have anything that had to do with his lungs? Like, all of a sudden, my breathing kind of went down. I kind of feel like he was sick. My throat was starting to hurt. But it mostly feels like there's like an elephant sitting on my chest. I'm hearing that he got really weak. But I'm hearing that he was a fighter. Like I could, not that I can, he's telling me, but I can feel it too. Like I feel like he was trying to fight whatever was going on with inside his body. He had to be put on a vent right away before he died. Yeah, like all of a sudden, like my lungs just, I want to say like, well, it's like, this is what I feel like they collapsed. Like I just feel like there was, all of a sudden my lungs just felt like a deflated balloon. And then I felt everything was sitting on my chest. So with him saying that he was a fighter, it probably was him fighting while he was on the vent. But he showed me that there was nothing that he could do. As much as he fought him, as much as he tried, it wasn't supposed for him to come back. I don't know why, but I don't. Were you able to see him at the hospital, or did you not see, or did you see him some point after he died? Get out. Have Lily do it. Get out, or go get Daddy, please. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna deal with him one last time. Okay. Yes, he went to home 2 weeks after taking off. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes me feel a little bit more comfortable telling you what he was showing me. So did you get to like lay with him and put your hand on his chest a lot while he was home? Because he was showing me you laying with him and holding his hand, but I know because of COVID and all of that, a lot of people aren't allowed to be at the hospital and be there with him while they pass. So I was kind of confused, unless this was a long time ago, but I don't feel like it was that long ago. Even though for him it kind of feels like it was yesterday, because spirit world doesn't really have time. He showed me you laying with him and holding his hand, and he wants you to know. I don't know if he was, I don't feel like he just wants you to know that he heard everything that you said to him. He heard everything, and he makes me feel like all he wanted to do was talk back to you. Okay, 5 years ago. Okay. I don't know why, but that's sometime, but it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's just because he feels like it wasn't that long. He made me feel like he said it wasn't that long ago, but 5 years is a good amount of time. Um, maybe that's why I was making sure that it wasn't COVID time, because that's why I was confused why I was seeing you laying on him in the hospital bed. So that makes sense that it was post that. Hi, Miss Kathy. How are you, love? He just keeps showing me you laying in the bed. And he said that when he just makes me feel like he absorbed all of that so much to be able to try and hold you as much as he can. Let's see. What is that? He's talking about the changes that have been going on, He's showing me that there's been a lot of changes. Did you move or have you remodeled the house or anything? Did you paint? I know this is really random, but this is what he's showing me. Sometimes they do this just to do that. Of course, Miss Kathy, I just started. Love. I just started. I always have time for you, Miss Kathy. Let's see. Sometimes the messages all come in at once. I know he's telling me there's been some changes. I moved to our new house that we were trying to get ready for. Okay. Well, see, that's him showing that he knows that you moved. Because I don't know why, but just the way things he was showing me, I feel like there was some new things. So with the new house, he wants you to know that he knows that you've moved. He's showing me that he knows that you have redecorated, that he's seeing all of this. Now he's bringing up a paint color, and I don't know if I don't know what. Is there a paint color that you guys chose together, or is there a paint color that you picked that you think maybe he would not have liked because he's laughing about it? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I hate to say I don't know if he's being funny, but he's talking about that. I got you, dear. And then I got Miss Kathy. Perfect. I got you on the list, Miss Kathy. I was writing down a private reading too. Okay. Is there one color that he picked? Okay, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's what he was trying to show me, that you, because he was showing me you painting. Let me see what he's showing me, because he keeps bringing up the painting. So I didn't know if he was being funny. I don't know. He's shaking his head no. Okay, is there a room where you may have like flowers, or where that's more open? Is that like your living room? I don't know. He's showing me some room where it seems a little bit more open. And I don't know if you have plants or if you have flowers. Unless he's showing me that he used to give you flowers. I don't know what he's trying to show me. Like, he keeps jumping. He's kind of jumping with that. There's something about the paint that he keeps bringing up. He's showing me that he kisses you every night before you go to bed. I don't know. He kept jumping. Sometimes I don't know what he was trying to show me. But then he's showing me him giving you kisses every night before you go to bed. So if you feel like somebody's also kind of like the spider webs again before bed, that's him. Did you guys have any children? Because he keeps showing me you cuddling with a little person. Or at least it looks like a little person. And that you're watching movies, and I just keep seeing you cuddling and watching movies, and I feel like this is either a young person or a very young soul. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, they are grown now. Okay. So maybe he's pulling these memories. Did you guys used to cuddle on the couch then and used to watch movies and all of that? That's what he was showing me. He was showing me them little. So he's bringing up memories. He was just showing me little kids, letting you know the kids. Does one of them have a dog, or do you have a dog, Miss Stephanie? I don't know my dogs. I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't know what dog he's showing me. We have a dog, but it's the first dog I've ever had. I've never been really a dog person. I've always been a cat person. I probably know like 3 types of dogs. I'm not gonna lie. So I never say, "Oh, it's a blah blah blah," because I don't know. Okay. Um, he's showing me with the dog. Do you see the dog looking in places? Do you see the dog doing the most random stuff? Because he says that he is playing with the dog, and he makes me feel like he's still like trying to see if he can get him to do tricks or trying to get him to do things. Like he keeps showing me a dog, and I feel like he has a very close bond with the dog. And something about the dog, he's showing me how the dog is sitting and like either sitting and being good or just sitting and being still. And he makes me feel like he's just training him. Let's see. Miss Stephanie, have you been in any relationships yet after your husband has passed? Or are you in a relationship? Miss Kathy, I will do you next. Yes, you've been in relationships. Because he's showing me something about the number 3. Now I don't want to be rude, but he's showing me something. Have you like? No, it doesn't have to be like like just dated. Did you go out with? Have you been out with like 3 men after he's passed? Or does the number 3 mean something with you and your significant other that you are with? Because he showed me the number 3. And it made me like what it made me feel was like the power of 3 that like the third one that you go out with would be the best one for you. Unless you and that significant other started dating in March. Um I'm not feeling like it has to do with anything with children. Um, but he's telling me something about the number 3 when it comes to somebody else. And he wants you to know that he is not upset. He's not angry, that he's happy that you have found the strength and you have found the ability to move forward. He's saying that the chapter has closed and it's good for you to be able to move forward. My boyfriend and I share the same birthday in March. Oh, that's so cool. So that's why the 3 is so strong. Okay. That's cool. So that must be what the 3 is. Okay, so he's okay, because I was hearing a new relationship and then I kept seeing the number 3. And I thought he was maybe saying, the third one. But if you guys share, that's even more perfect. Something about the number 3, because he said the power of 3. So you guys are both in March. I don't know if there's anything else in March, but it was just the power of 3. And he wants you to know that he's happy for you. If you ever have moments where you wonder if he would be okay, he's okay. He's saying that he wants somebody to take care of you and love you since he can't be there to give you what you guys plan to do, to give you what you guys thought you're forever doing. And he just wants you to know that he's not going anywhere and that the webs are definitely his. There's the 3. Perfect. So both of your birthdays and then the anniversary. I love it because I heard the power of 3. So that's why that was coming up. I love it. March is a very powerful month. March is a time where me and my husband pretend like we don't live together. It's our joke because both of our girls were due in December. So for like the last, how old is Isabel? 6, 7. So the last like 6 years, pretty much, we don't know each other in March, and we bring that into April too. um, March is a good month. Let's see. The last thing he wants to talk to you about, love, is he's talking about that he doesn't want you. Is there one of the children that you are worried about? We don't even like look at each other. Because sometimes we're convinced that, March is the only time that we can have children. He's showing me something about a child that we may be worried about. Either they just left the nest or they have moved further than what you would like. And he's saying that this child needs this. That this is all part of their path and all part of their lesson. And he's saying, yes, it's okay to be worried, but he wants you to always have faith and know that he or she is protected. He said he, so I don't know if it is a he or not. He wants you to know, I don't like, my son moved out not long ago. Okay. He said he, and then I was like, oh, wait. So it is your son. Okay. Does he have like a job, like a construction job or something that's really like, I don't know, I'm seeing like him really working and really moving, and he wants you to know that he will be okay. That this is good for him, that he needs this, and that if he does need anything, he's saying that you will be the first person he calls, even if he doesn't say it. And your husband says that he is always surrounding him and trying to do what he can from the other side. Did you have any questions for him? Miss Kathy, you are next, my dear. I can guess who you want to talk to, but of course I want you to tell me who you want me to talk to. And if anybody else would like a reading, let me know if you donate, because it doesn't always tell me. There's Miss Angela. That's what I thought. Let me make sure Miss Stephanie doesn't have any other questions. Let's see. He's showing me that your boyfriend is very passionate, very wise. He has a lot of wisdom. He keeps pulling. I don't know if this is him or if this is you. I feel like, is there a part of me? I don't know. I don't want to. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you what he's showing me. I feel like in your heart, I feel like this is you. In your heart, there are some things either that you guys don't agree on, or that you guys don't see eye to eye on, or there are some things that pop up and it kind of makes you see like a red flag. Because he's made me feel like there are some things that we are really questioning, we just don't know. And this is something that, I've always been a big believer in free will. So this is something he's showing me, and he's telling me too that it just depends on, you guys either find a common ground about, you guys talk about, or if it's something that you really don't want, that you can't see yourself coming together with, then he's saying then whenever you feel it's right, it's up to you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Lorraine. I send you all of my love. I can do a reading for you. It is $20. All the ways to pay are flying across the screen. He just makes me feel, he just wants you to take it slow and just, I feel like there's something that he's pulling with me, that something about your heart, unless it's just because of moving on and wondering if, because of your husband, he's really pulling me to your heart chakra. Because he's saying the only thing that he wants is for somebody to take care of you and love you the way you deserve. And he wants you to just, follow your gut and follow yourself. I'm not a person who's going to tell you things like that. To me, it's up to you. Sometimes I can tell you, this may not last forever. It may not be this, may not be that, but you may, have the strength, the courage, and do what you need to be able to keep going. But what he made me feel is that there's something in you that is making you second guess the relationship. And I'm still seeing like there's some red flags. So I feel like I feel like I'm cheating on him sometimes. Okay. And that's a normal feeling. Because of that. And he has to understand that. He really does. He should understand, and he should know how that feels when you date somebody who lost a significant other. As long as he has patience and he's allowing you to take it as slow as you want, then that's what matters. He just wants you to be aware of everything, and he just doesn't want anything to happen to you. I just feel like he's very overprotective of you, Miss Stephanie. Okay, Miss Kathy, are you ready, my dear? Hi, Miss Angie. How have you been, dear? Thank you. My hair was driving me crazy this morning. And I've been really good about trying not to put it in a ponytail, because then my hair falls out everywhere. And I was like, I'll just braid it. So I just braided it, and I didn't realize how long my hair was until I hit this live button. Hi, Miss Angela. I'm good. How are you, Miss Angela? You are after Miss Kathy. Okay. Aw, Miss Angie, I'm sending you big hugs. Miss Lorraine, there are Facebook groups. If you look through my page, if you go to groups, you should see my Facebook group connected. You could always you can join the group and get a mini mediumship reading through there. I do all my free readings in groups. Sometimes I come on and do some free readings on my page, but I read in about like 4 or 5 groups, and I do all my free readings in there. Okay, Miss Kathy, let's see what we got for Kathy. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try and figure out what she's showing me, Miss Kathy. So I'm gonna go with, have you been having any weird experiences with spirit? With like this whole, like sometime in the last week? Like, I'm not gonna lie, she like showed me like you being abducted by aliens, which I have no idea what that means. So like she literally showed me like a UFO come in, a beacon of light come down, and it's like I don't know if this is just her way of showing me that you experienced something or you saw something more. But like she's showing me that there has been some type of spiritual awakening or spiritual action. I don't know, but I've never seen that before. Like I closed my eyes and I saw the whole thing. So has there been more spirit activity? Maybe she's showing me. I was also really drawn to the beacon of light, and with that, was also making me very focused. Like that, I'm focused, and that let's see. You can find my group that is connected to the page. It's called Spiritual Guidance and Clarity Free and Paid Readings. This is my group. It should be connected to my page. And of course, I read in Misty's group as well. Okay, let's see. I don't know. That was just so random, but I felt like a lot of sense of peace with that too. Like it made me feel peaceful, but it made me feel like much more aware. Have you been setting boundaries too, Miss Kathy? Have you been trying to keep yourself focused and keeping yourself on the page and on the ball that you need to be with your new job. Like the light, like that light is what I'm really focused to. So it's making me feel like I'm very focused, and maybe that you've been protecting yourself. It's something spiritual that you've been doing. Okay, so that might be what it is. That might be her saying that you are being protected because you have been so busy. But that makes sense that you've been so focused too. Let's see. I don't know where that came from, but that's like I saw it like watching TV, so I just went with whatever she was showing me. So maybe she's telling you too that you need to take a step back and you need to make sure you take a moment to breathe and to relax. You're holding your breath a lot because I can feel it like in my lungs. Sometimes when we get so busy, like we try to get things done quickly, we hold our breath. She wants you to remember to breathe and take it one step at a time. Why is she showing me you sleeping? Have you been having a hard time sleeping or have you been able to sleep better? Let's see. Showing me so many different things. She needs to slow down. I haven't talked to her for a while. She's going too fast. Okay, it looked like she showed me you sleeping and it looked like you were flip flopping back and forth. Um I just saw a lot of moving. So this could be where spirit is coming in and talking to you and why she's saying, it's like you have been taken out. So this is probably why you're having a hard time sleeping. It's because you are so wired during the day of being concentrated. I feel like your mind isn't being shut off. So this is why she's coming and trying to protect you, telling you to set your boundaries and making sure that you're taking a step back. And I know how you are and I know you well enough to know I can see you like boom, 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 all day long. Like I can see that. So she's telling you that it's time for you to make sure that she wants you to make sure that you're giving some extra time. Your brain is just going and going and going. And I also feel like if you're feeling very exhausted when you wake up, I do feel like you are what's it called? Astral planing or whatever it's called. I do feel like you have opened up some spiritual stuff too. 12 to 14 hours a day. Yes, you're going to be working, but you have to make sure that you find moments to, even when you go to the bathroom, give yourself an extra moment just to breathe, or do something, standing in the stall, maybe just taking some few deep breaths, breathe in, count to 4, and release, and doing that at least 5 times. I feel like you're she doesn't want you to overexhaust yourself because she's saying this is exactly where you're supposed to be. Um, so since you're working somewhere, did you guys open up the shop and you got the menus all set? 'Cause I think the last time we talked, she was telling me about the menus. Were you able to put your some of your stuff on the menus? Hi, Miss Zana. How are you, my dear? I hope you're doing well. Yes, we are finally fully open. Perfect. I don't know. She's making me feel like you guys have been busy. I feel like your menu is good. I don't know. She keeps showing me a menu and she keeps showing me pink. So is there something on the menu that is either a really popular thing or is there something on the menu that you were able to add that was your own? Well, I don't want to hear that. I love you, Miss Anna. You're a very strong woman. I don't know. There's something about the menu, and she lights it up pink. I don't know if she's saying that there's a hot item, or if it makes me almost feel like there's something on there that you were able to put on that was more that might have been yours, or just something about it. I don't know. But she showed me that you're not gonna, I feel like you're just gonna stay busy, and she just wants you to make sure that you take care of yourself as well. So that's why it's pink. I thought she was trying to tell me there was something love about it. So that's what it is. I love it. The mac and cheese, your menus are pink. Okay, I was wondering why all of a sudden they turned pink. Oh, I love it. I want to come. I would love to see pink menus. That's so funny. Perfect. Okay. That makes sense. I was wondering what I was trying, like, is there something that people love on the menu? She was just showing me somebody opening it and just how pink that it turned pink. I don't know. Oh, they let you out of jail. You gonna be nice, brother? You be nice to your sisters, okay? I love you too. Okay. Miss Kathy, do you ever see chiropractors? She makes me feel like you need to go to a chiropractor. She's saying to make sure, like, she's saying that you never have an off day. She goes, but it would be good for you whenever you do have an off day. She's like, she never has an off day. Like, I feel like even when you aren't at work, you always have something else that you need to do. But she makes me feel, I don't know. She's showing me you laying down, and she's showing me somebody adjusting you. She's saying that it might be a good idea to see a chiropractor just to get, like, because of all the stress and everything that you're going through, she doesn't want your body to get if your body feels tense, maybe just to get like a few adjustments, nothing big. I mostly just saw like the back and stuff like that, just getting some. I don't do the neck stuff. I used to have to go to chiropractor when I was little. The neck thing for me is a big no-no. A big no-no. I don't do that. But I just feel like your back is something that might need to be adjusted and stuff like that, unless you like cracking your own back. But they were showing me somebody doing that. Unless you like massages, unless it was supposed to be a massage, I took it as a chiropractor. Just even if you like massage better, just making sure that when you when you have time off, to do something for you. She doesn't want your body to get upset, because she's saying there's no time for you, for getting sick or for missing work, because she shows me that you're a very important person. And she's telling me that there is no crossroads right now, that there's no crossroads in like relationship wise, love wise. I feel like you're just very focused on yourself. And she's telling me that whatever is meant to be will be, is where you're going, and that you're just very content with where you are, even though, there's always that in the back of your mind. But she's saying that where you are right now is exactly where you're meant to be. What is that? Had a dream he was sick. Okay. I know this is gonna sound really mean, but she's showing me something. Does Joe have like a bigger chin? Like if he turns to the side, does his chin look big? For some reason, he's showing me like Fred Flintstone. I don't know what that means. Go.
It's gonna let him out.
Lily, go get your dad then. I am working. I don't want to hear it. Anybody want any children? I don't know. Like, she's showing me a man. I was trying to figure out what the man was, but it just kind of reminded me of, I think his name is that Fred Flintstone, right? The one with the dark hair? I don't know. I don't know where that's coming. But that's what I'm seeing. I don't know if she's messing with me or if she's joking that that's the way he is. I don't know. Let's see what she says about that. I feel some like kidney stuff. I don't know if he has any kidney issues. They feel like the lower part of it. I heard clear as day right now. She said if anything popped up, she said that Laura will call you because she knows who would take care of her. Yeah. I don't know if he has like a kidney infection, but I felt something with like the kidneys. But I heard that Laura would call you if he's not feeling good. She's saying that right now she's saying she's more concerned about you working so hard and you not sleeping. She's saying that we have I don't know if you're like my husband or that do you take a while to do you take a while like after you get off work, do you stay up for a while or do you go straight to sleep? Oh. I feel like a lot of people have been smacked with a lot. You're trying to hire another cook. Okay, well, maybe somebody is supposed to look like Fred Flintstone that you're supposed to hire. That is so funny because that's what I saw. I have no idea. I don't know where the Fred Flintstone came in, but I did see a man, and then you said something about Joe. So I didn't know what was going on with that. So maybe it's somebody who resembles him that's supposed to come in. I didn't know where he came from. You stay up for a few hours. Okay, when you stay up for those few hours, I really want you to do things that relaxes your body and relaxes your mind because I feel like even if there is chores that have to be done, there's housework and all that other stuff. I'm hearing some days we just got to let them sit and you have to take care of yourself, okay? Even if it's reading a book, if it's watching a movie, taking a salt bath, I just feel like you need to do something more where you don't have to worry about the house, okay? She's saying that she's just showing me that you do a great job at work. She's saying that you're on the ball. Um I feel like you guys are just going to continue. I don't know how busy you guys are now, but she's saying February things are really going to pick up. So she wants you to get into a routine as well. Well, you can't be there for her anyways if she has COVID. You being there and by her side is the best thing that you can do, Miss Kathy. I think she's down. I think she's just more upset because she would have been happy to have. She'd be happy to call you her stepmom, and she's just, she's still in her feels with everything that happened. But if anything's meant to be, it will be. Make sure you take a moment to take care of yourself, is what she wants you to know. Okay. Miss Angela, who did you want to talk to, love? Did you have any questions for Miss Kathy? Kathy? Okay. I know nothing about rescue dogs. Will my family help her pass? Help her pass what? Like pass are you have a rescue dog that's passing away? I know nothing about dogs. I'm hearing Joe will be okay. I feel like it's just something with like, I don't know if he's having any kidney issues or anything like that. I feel like it's some back pain a little bit. I feel like he's being stubborn and may just need somebody to tell him to go to the doctor. But I think he'll be okay. And I'm hearing that you'll know about it. Passing away. Okay. I'm like, oh no, what are we passing? What's the puppy's name? You're welcome, Miss Kathy. Make sure you do some you time. And I'm so excited that your menus are pink. I actually really love that. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Now this could be really off, Miss Angela. As I stated earlier, I don't know dogs. Is the dog Does the dog? I'm gonna go with. I don't know if it's like a pit bull. For some reason, it looks like a tiger. I don't know. I saw like a pit bull, but then it kind of turned into a tiger. I don't know what that's about. I don't know anything about dogs. I don't know. I was gonna try and figure out. Like I see a dog, but I don't know what the breed is. I don't do breeds. That was the closest to a breed that I could guess. But that could be totally off. And I know there's other dogs that kind of look like a pit bull, but I don't know anything. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. So now I got to look it up and see if that's what I'm seeing. Let's see. Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay, definitely not the bulldog, but kind of like the nose. Is this what I was seeing? I don't know what I was seeing. I don't know dogs very well. Okay. Is it a long haired or is it a short hair? Isabel, don't touch him. Well, don't touch him. The poor baby's only 6 months and it's passing. The poor dog. Long. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why I was seeing a tiger with it. Like this dog. I don't know. Like I saw a dog and then it kind of just turned into a tiger. And for some, this dog, it's definitely not a tiger. I don't know. Is the dog have any like type of type? I don't know. I don't even know. We're just gonna move on. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I just don't know, Miss Angela. Oh. Okay. I do feel like I'm hearing that your family will be around, but I am hearing that there are souls that this dog will know from a previous life that will also be with them to help her cross over. I'm hearing that they'll be best way to put it is there'll be loved ones that are connected to the dog. But let's see what a Boston Terrier. See, I don't know dogs. I don't know them. I see you, sis. Goodbye. I love you too. Yes, that's what I was seeing. I was seeing that is more like the nose and the face that I saw. So for some reason they were showing me your dog. Maybe if that was why. Yes, I saw your dog. I had to Google it because I don't know dogs. Yes, I saw your dog. But with this dog, I feel like that there's some souls that will greet her when she passes that she will know. And I do feel like even though she will go with them, I do feel like with all the love and the support that Chong. So that's why the Boston is named Chong. I probably saw a tiger because of what's that movie called? The one where I can't even think of what the movie's called. Where when all the guys go to like get lost or get kidnapped from something, and then the tiger comes in with the piano, and they end up with a tiger in their bathroom. I can't think of what the movie's called. And they're in Las Vegas. I'm having a total brain fart. And then they find the baby. And that's probably why I saw the tiger. And because I love that Chinese or Asian, I'm sorry, I don't know what he is, man. He always cracks me up in that movie. But did you die? So that's probably why I was seeing a tiger too, because that's how I would connect with that. I don't remember what the movie's called. I used to love that movie. I would find it hilarious. I can't think of what it's called though. I'm having a total brain fart. But I think that's why I did see that dog. I just don't know dogs well. And then he just kind of turned into a tiger. But yeah, I'm hearing there is absolutely nothing. Oh, I'm getting chills. Nothing for you. Oh, nothing for you to worry about. That the dog will hangover. That's it. I was like, I don't know. That's it. I knew it was something easy. I just couldn't remember what it was. Hangover. Yes, I love that movie. I always say my husband always complains about my driving, and I'm always like, did you die? Because that part cracks me up. Yes. I do feel like she will still visit you from time to time. I'm hearing, especially when you think about if she's okay, knowing that she will be there, that she'll either put a paw on your leg or her head on your leg, like on her lap. I don't know if you ever cuddle her or if she lays by you or something, but I feel like she'll have a way of showing you that she thanks you for what you do for her. And I'm hearing that there's no worries, that she'll be well taken care of. I'm hearing she'll find her way home. Let's see, what else do we have for you? Yes, she will visit your leg. I thought it was your leg. I didn't know if it was a paw or if it was a head. But I just see something of her way of touching and letting you know that when she comes and visits you, that she will be there. Okay, I have somebody coming in for you. Unless this is you, because sometimes this happens. Miss Angela, I have where is this? Like the mid of my back and down, like I feel a lot of back pain. It almost makes me feel like I got hit with something from the back. This could be, I don't know if somebody was in a car accident and hurt their back, or if they actually got hit with something in their back. I don't know. My whole back is completely killing me from like back down. Kidney failure. Okay. It could be that too. I don't know. All of a sudden, like my back hurts. It's mostly like the lower back, but I can feel the pain from the mid down. Okay. Kidney failure. Okay. Did they have, I don't even know if this goes with kidney failure, but like my legs are kind of numb and tingly, and I just feel like something from mid back and down, it just seems like so much went on. That's you. Okay. So I thought it was an alive person, but sometimes spirit can come in strong. So I'm feeling you. So what are they wanting me to know about you? So is that you with your legs going tingly? I don't know, my legs just everything feels tingly from the back down. Let's see. Yeah. Is that what that is? I just feel so much. Are you having blood pressure too? What is overwhelming you? What is they're showing me that something is really stressing you out. I feel like is there anything that's going on right now that's adding either more pressure for all of this? Because they're showing me, like, I think it's blood pressure they're showing me, which I've never seen before. Been seeing a lot of new things lately, but they're showing me something spiking up. Has your pain been spiking up, or has your blood pressure been going up? Like, I feel like there's something very overwhelming, and that like I also feel like it just pulls your energy. It also makes me feel like they're showing it to me, and I feel like, I remember, I know they're not a big thing now, but I remember with, like, what are those called? Not ping pong. What are those called? The things where, like, it had the V at the bottom and it goes boom 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 boom, like the balls would bounce back and forth. I don't know what that's called. I don't know what whatever that is. I'm seeing that, and I feel like that's how you feel. I feel like, you finally do something and you're either bounced around or you just have so much going on. Is that what that's called? I don't know. I was just seeing, like, I see that's how I was feeling. It's like you're like that ball that's all over the place. I feel like your body's all over the place, your mind's all over the place. Pinball machine. Yeah, for some reason I felt like it was something more than that, but that's it. High blood pressure caused. Okay. So that's why I was seeing the spike in the high blood pressure. Yes, your head, because that's why I'm holding my head. I was feeling some pressure in my head. But as we know, sometimes I don't know if my head is me or if it's spirit. Okay. I heard that we need to take a back seat for some things, Miss Angela. The things that we know that we can't change are the things that we know we can't fix when it comes to our loved ones. As hard as it is to see them going through some things, Isabel, put it away. What is that noise? Please stop. No more. I don't know. They're just showing me, like, there's, like, I'm a mom too, and I know sometimes what it's like, that we really want to help, but I feel like it's causing you more stress. And they're showing me that if you allow yourself, and I say that because I know how hard that can be, but I'm seeing that if we allow ourselves to take a back seat with some things, that it'll be better for your body. Yes, and and the thing that stress isn't going to help your health. It doesn't help us at all. It doesn't help us with our body. That energy can create things that could be why your body hurts and everything like that. The more that we take a step back and try to do that, I feel like you'll find more peace and stuff. And it's hard. It is hard. That's why sometimes, like, when they tell me things and I'm just like, God, that would be so hard for me too. So that's why I'm like, I understand because, like, especially, like, the moments and the times where, like, my husband has the girls and I hear him disciplining or doing things. Sometimes it's hard for me, but I know that I have to allow him to do whatever because they're his kids too. You know what I mean? There's just certain things that go on that we have to learn to take. And I feel bad telling you to take a back seat, but the back seat is for your health and for you to feel good and for you to allow yourself to heal. Hi, Miss Donna. How are you, love? And I'm hearing that and it doesn't have to be like, if there are certain situations that they need your help, of course you can be there, but like, I'm hearing also, if there are times when they do call, that sometimes that they may just be calling to vent, because I feel this connection with you and my mom is what they're bringing up, because sometimes I don't always, but every once in a while I'll call her and try to vent, and she's gotten better at it because we've had a talk about it. That she'd always want to fix it, or she was automatically on my side, or this and this and this. Sometimes that's not what we want to hear. Sometimes we just really want to vent and being able to say it all and just knowing that we are supported. So I just feel like they want you to know that them knowing that you have their back and that you're there for them, that they will come when they really need your help. Because no matter what, I'm hearing that they'll call their mom. You are welcome. Because you have a lot there. I feel the pinball machine is because there's a lot on your plate and there's so much that you're doing. But I'm hearing that we need to slow it down. We need to slow down. And I feel like we need to let some of those balls go through because I feel like you need to give more attention to yourself. I don't like giving myself a lot of I shouldn't say I don't. But sometimes it's hard for me to give myself the attention that that I need for myself. I was told that earlier today by a wonderful sister who was live, and she did a reading for me and stuff like that. She reminded me that I'm more than a mom and a wife and a reader. She's saying I have to find something for myself, and it's hard to do that because when we're so giving and so used to it, it's hard. But they want you to just try to take more care of yourself, love. They're showing me that your cup is really empty at the end of the day. And I know at the end of the day, usually if we're sick or if we have anything, it always hurts more. So if you feel like you're very empty at the end of the day, you need to ask for your energy back. Say any energy that I have given out that is not needed for that anybody's higher good that they are not using, I ask for it to come back to me. Ugh, I know, love. You can ask for your energy back. Say any energy that I have given throughout my life that people are not using for their highest good that is not needed. I ask that all of my energy come back to me to help me with my path, that help me with what I need to do and heal. Um, I feel like you just pulling that back. Um, do you take any salt baths or do you? I know it's hard with. I know some people don't like baths. I am hearing either a salt bath or if you like taking a shower, using um the hot shower. The baths are my showers are the best way that I release energy that I don't want and anything that may be connected to me. Once the water hits me, I close my eyes and I could feel it being pulled off and I send it away and I send it away. Yeah, I used to be a bath person until we moved here and the water is not bath material, which sucks for me cuz I wasn't a big bath person until we got our cat. Because Feathers would like if I would do a salt bath, she would always come and sit in the bathroom, and sometimes she would try to find a way to come in the bathroom with me, like she would try to find my leg or something. But like the hot showers, when it hits, I try to imagine it pulling and washing off all the negative away, just pulling it out. I feel like magnets, and I send it. I send mine up and away because I want it to raise vibrations. Yes, ground. If you can go outside and breathe in some fresh air, I know it's cold some places, but grounding would help too. Just finding more you time. And I know it's hard because you're sick and you're like, I'm with me all the time, but there's other things that are I feel like it's just adding. So when we find that balance, I feel like we need to just find that balance between taking care of us, family stuff, and doing things that make us happy. Look in the mirror, talk to yourself, see if you can get your inner child to come out. Maybe even just sitting for a while and coloring or doing something that you loved to do when you were little, writing, whatever, something that you would like, puzzles or whatever. If there's something that you used to love to do when you were little, I feel like if you connect a little bit more too with your inner child, I feel like that will help fill your cup and I feel like it will help you a lot as well. We went intuitive reading. It was all about Angela. See, it's all about you. They're saying it needs to be more about you instead of helping everybody else. And it's funny because I actually told my mom this today because she messaged me about something. I'm like, don't worry about anybody else but Tanya. Tanya's all that matters to Tanya. Focus on Tanya because everything else that you're telling me, those people only care about themselves. They don't care what you're gonna. They know you may say something, but they really don't care. So just I feel like your inner child, and make sure you talk to yourself, and stuff like that. I just feel like they want you to be able to separate those three things, and I feel like you will see a change in your energy, and I feel like you will get some of the sickness lifted from you as time goes on once you get into a better routine. Okay. Did anybody else want a reading tonight? Before I have to put my lovely children to bed. Oh my gosh, are you having like sharp pains too? Who's having sharp pains in their lower back? I felt it on my right side. Oh my God, is that you? All of a sudden, I just got like the sharpest pains and it makes me want to cry. I'm not even going to lie. That was painful. Oh my gosh. Something kicked in. That was not nice. I gotta give you all. You know what? I'm not gonna give you this back. I'm gonna give it to the universe. I'm gonna release it to the universe. Oh my God, I don't know where it came from. That was painful. So whatever this is, I'm just gonna release it to the universe. Okay, it's not you. I'm not even gonna send you your stuff back. I'm just gonna release this to the universe. I'm gonna give it to Archangel Raphael. Raphael, I can't even say his name. Raphael. I don't know. I can't say it. To heal whatever this is. Okay. So I don't see anybody else on the lineup. I don't see anybody else. I don't see anything else, I don't think. I wish I could do my Venmo on my computer, but I can't. You are very welcome, love. Let me check my Venmo. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. She did send it twice. Let's see. I don't know how to do that. Okay, so I have to figure this out for somebody because I have no idea how to do this. But if anybody else would like a reading, please message me. Welcome, Mel. These are paid readings. They're $20. I was trying to figure out how to do this, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I have to figure this out for somebody. So I hope you guys have a great night. If you need anything, you can message me, and I will talk to you guys sometime tomorrow. Have a great night.